Three parents walk into court, confident and ready to argue their side. But the moment Judge Vonda B takes control, everything shifts. One sharp question cuts through every excuse, and within seconds, the confidence disappears, leaving nothing but silence.
Court with Judge Vonda B is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB1067, Daniel's case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You may be seated. Okay, it looks like Miss Daniels brought this case before the court. And what's your name, sir?
Michael.
All right. This case flips everything you think you know about child support completely upside down. A father is dragged into court expecting to defend himself, but instead he's raising 5 kids alone with no warning, no support, and no communication. Just a sudden disappearance that doesn't add up. The person who filed the case isn't even in the courtroom, and as the story unfolds, it starts feeling less like a legal dispute and more like a complete breakdown of responsibility. So the real question is he avoiding responsibility or carrying more than anyone expected?
Michael, well, what's your last name? I don't want to call you by your first name.
Clough.
Michael Clough. All right, Mr. Clough. It looks as though you were brought to court
Unwillingly.
to be put on child support, but
Right.
she's not here.
She's never here, Your Honor.
All right, so tell me what's going on. Well, you know she brought you here for you to pay child support, so
Right.
what's going on with you all's situation?
I mean, not too long ago, she dropped the kids off. She was in a strange vehicle saying she was about to come up on some money, and I haven't seen her since, Your Honor. Care of these kids, I got to go to work. I can't, you know, they my kids. I had them, I made them, but, you know, I got to go to work. You know?
Okay. How many kids are we talking?
5.
Right away, something feels off. He's brought to court for child support, but the person requesting it isn't even present, which legally weakens the case immediately. Courts rely on both sides to establish claims and verify facts. But emotionally, this hits differently. He's not denying his children. He's claiming full responsibility for all 5. Then comes the twist. She didn't just leave. She dropped all 5 kids on him and disappeared. So now you have to ask yourself, does this sound like someone avoiding support or someone suddenly forced into it?
5 kids? She dropped out 5 kids with you?
5 kids, Your Honor. No
And
clothes,
kept going.
no nothing.
Who was driving the car? Could you see?
I couldn't see. You know how it is.
No, I don't.
Maybe you don't.
Tell me what you mean.
I mean, you know, these women get with these strange guys, and you know they give them this false hope. And she was in some kind of old Cutlass with some 20s on it, and she rode off in the sunset. Haven't seen her since.
And all 5 of the kids were in that car?
All 5 of them sitting on each other's laps.
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad.
Oh my gosh. Are any of the kids in car seats or should be in car seats?
No car seats. My youngest kid didn't even have, and you know, I called my mom and asked her. She said no, so I had to do what I had to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long ago did that happen?
Like 2 months ago.
2 months?
2 months ago.
Have you heard from her at all?
Haven't heard from her at all. I sent her some texts.
This is where things go from unusual to deeply concerning. 5 kids, no car seats, no diapers, all packed into one vehicle. That's not just irresponsible, it raises serious safety concerns. Legally, this starts shifting the narrative away from child support and toward potential neglect. But what stands out most is the silence. 2 months with no contact at all. At that point, it's no longer just absence. It starts to look like abandonment.
So what was the conflict? Like, what happened for you all to get to the point to where she said, I'm going to file child support on you?
Well, I was working out of town, Your Honor, and I was sending her about $500 a week, but she wasn't satisfied with that. She felt like she $2,000 a week, and I just couldn't do it, Your Honor. I couldn't survive off giving her that much money, and you know, I tried to work it out with her, and then I ended up getting a letter in the mail, which I thought was crazy.
Okay. Are the kids on any type of government assistance or anything?
No, ma'am, Your Honor.
Okay, you
Yes,
pay
ma'am.
for health insurance and everything like that?
All of it, all of it. And I work at McDonald's, Your Honor. I can't afford that, you know. 5 kids.
Then we move into the financial side. And this is where everything clashes. He says he was already sending $500 a week. That's $2,000 a month on a McDonald's cook salary. Yet she wanted $2,000 a week. That gap between expectation and reality is massive. In family law, support is based on income, not demand. So if his numbers are true, her request may have been unrealistic from the start, which raises a deeper question. Was this really about support or something else entirely?
This is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and dismiss this case.
I appreciate that.
No
I
problem.
left him in the car, so you know, I really do got to get back out there.
You left them by themselves?
What a dog watching them.
There's a dog watching the kids in the car.
The dog watching.
Is it like a German Shepherd? I have a German Shepherd.
He's trained to watch the kids.
So you left the poodle with the kids?
Yeah, the kids, yeah.
How old is the oldest child?
11.
Well, I guess that's not too bad. How old is the youngest child?
2.
Oh, okay. It's not too bad, but
Yeah.
let me hurry up and get you out of here so you can go back and get with those kids,
I
okay?
appreciate that,
So
yeah.
we're going to dismiss this case. Now, she does have the right to refile it in the future.
Right.
That's not saying that she will get what she's looking for, but she does have the right to do that. I just want to make sure that you understand that.
Right. Well, I don't think she'll show up anytime soon. She went to Miami to get a BBL, so
When the judge steps in, her decision says a lot. She dismisses the case, but not permanently, meaning the door is still open if the mother decides to return. Without the plaintiff present, there's no case to properly evaluate. But what's interesting is how quickly the focus shifts from legal procedure to real-life concern. 5 kids left in a car with a dog watching them. 1. That moment highlights something important. Sometimes the courtroom isn't just about the law, it's about what's happening outside of it.
It's a BBL.
it's where, they take the fat from the stomach and put it in the butt. Yeah.
Oh,
So
so
I don't
like
know.
plastic surgery?
I guess. I mean, I seen them in wheelchairs at the airport, so
Okay, well, all
we in
right.
the wrong business, you know what I mean?
Maybe so. I need to be one of those doctors.
Right.
Okay. Well, Mr. Clough, if there is nothing further, you are free to leave and get to the car to get with those kids, okay?
Right. I'm gonna get there right now.
So in the end, no child support order is issued today, but what's left behind is bigger than money. A mother disappears, a father steps in, and 5 kids are stuck in the middle of it all. Legally, the case is dismissed, but emotionally, nothing about this feels resolved. And if she comes back, everything could change again. So what do you think? Did the judge make the right call, or is there more to this story than we're seeing? Drop your thoughts below, and if you want more real courtroom breakdowns like this, don't forget to like and subscribe.
All rise for support court with Judge Vonda B. Judge, this is case number JVB1070, Allen case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Okay, Miss Allen, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, basically, my sister came and dropped her kids off 9 months ago.
What are the kids?
4 and 7.
All right. What do you mean she dropped them off and hasn't come back?
Well,
I mean, tell me the story. Like, what
so for
happened?
one summer, she just, called and said, "Hey, I need to, would you like your niece and nephew for the summer?" And I said, "Sure, So I took care of them because attending school at night, and I don't have any kids, so I, volunteered to help out, but she hasn't come back for them, nor does she give any financial support. So I'm here."
Okay.
All right, guys, brace yourselves because this case isn't just about money. It's about responsibility, family, and a decision that will leave you questioning everything. A sister steps in to help, thinking it's temporary, but 9 months later, those kids are still there. No support, no return, just silence. And now, the courtroom becomes the only place left for answers. The real question is, can someone really walk away from their own children and expect no consequences?
Sister and haven't been back to get them.
I just decided that I don't want to have kids.
Excuse me?
I don't want to have kids.
Yeah, well, you already had them, so they're yours. Your sister is raising them. Don't you think, or you don't want kids at all? You don't want the responsibility, anything?
No, I just don't want to have kids anymore.
Okay, interesting. Now, what about the financial part of it? What about paying your sister child support to take care of your children? I mean, you don't want them. You're not raising them. They've been with her for the past 9 months. So wouldn't you say it's fair to give her some money?
I don't really have it. I only make like $40,000 a year.
But you're making money, okay? Do you live alone?
Yes.
This is where the case takes a shocking turn. The mother openly admits she simply doesn't want kids anymore. Legally, that doesn't erase responsibility. Parenthood isn't optional once children exist. The judge immediately shifts focus from emotion to obligation, and notice the contrast. The aunt stepped up without hesitation, while the parent steps back without accountability. So ask yourself, is honesty enough here, or does it actually make the situation worse?
One day.
Do you intend on getting your kids back at some point?
I mean, I don't know. I just know how I feel right now, and I just don't want to have my kids. I just want to focus on my career.
So let's talk about that. Did you just wake up one day to send them, make it seem as though I want my sister to keep them for the summer, when really I'm just going to drop them off and never pick them back up? Like, how did you get to that point?
It just kind of happened, and it
kind of just happened? Are you dating someone?
No.
Were you dating someone?
Yes. No.
They didn't want your kids around?
I mean, not necessarily. I just...
So was that what started this? You not wanting your kids because the person you were in a relationship with really didn't want your kids around?
Well, no. It's just... I just want to focus on my school, and I just...
Now the judge starts digging deeper, and this is critical. She's not just listening, she's testing the logic behind the decision. Was this about career, a relationship, or simply avoiding responsibility? In family court, intent matters, but outcomes matter more. And here the outcome is clear. 2 children left behind. You can feel the judge trying to connect the dots, because something just isn't adding up.
I'm a parent, and I'll do whatever for my kids. That includes career, whatever. So to be sitting across from you and you're very adamant about that, it's really shocking for me. So you'll have to excuse me if I seem a little taken back. It's not making sense, ma'am. What it sounds like to me is that you ditched your kids because of the relationship that you previously had. You're no longer with that person.
Right.
Which means you can go get your kids again, right?
Well, now they've just been there so long, it's maybe what's best. And
well, 9 months is a long time in the sense that you go without seeing them and taking care of them, but you can still make it right.
It's easier for her, Judge. Basically.
And this is what you're okay with doing?
yeah.
Okay. All right, so this is what we're going to do. You said
This moment right here, this is pure emotional collision. The judge speaks not just as a legal authority, but as a parent. And that's important because family court often sits right at that intersection, law and humanity. She's clearly struggling to understand how someone can prioritize career over their own kids. But notice, despite the emotion, she stays grounded in law, because at the end of the day, feelings don't cancel responsibility.
child support. You understand that, right?
But I don't make enough.
Did you think you were going to come in here, not take care of them, and not pay child support?
Well, I just think
I need to
think they're doing okay, and she can do it.
Right, but she needs financial support. Your sister doesn't have any children. You dumped 2 kids on her. And the fact that you think that is okay is unacceptable. You dropped 2 kids on her and you don't even want to pay for them. But what did you think we were doing here today? You think I'm sitting up here so you can waste my time?
No.
Okay, so you'd agree with me, you should be paying your sister something, right?
Here it is. The legal reality hits hard. Child support isn't based on what you feel. It's based on what you owe. The judge breaks it down step by step. Income, insurance, responsibility. Even with a modest salary, the obligation remains. This is accountability in action. So let me ask you, should financial pressure ever justify stepping away from your children?
Completely aware of everything that's going on today. You're going to walk out of this courtroom today paying child support to your sister. You understand that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you don't understand, I need you to tell me you don't understand, okay? So we're clear. You understand.
Yes.
Okay. So you said you make $40,000 a year, giving you credit for health insurance that bring your gross to $3,253. Your net, $2,798. That's 25% for 2 children. That brings your child support to about $699.50. We're going to round it up to $700. That's what you will pay your sister monthly.
I just don't think I can afford it. I have to pay for school, and that's really what my priority is right now.
Well, your sister's priority is to take care of your children, not her children, your children. So as long as she's in the position that you put her in, you're going to have to make it work. You graduate next year, you can find a job, a better paying job than what you have now. Right. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So then there's no confusion. Do you have any other questions?
No.
Are you upset with her?
No.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure because I don't believe she did anything wrong.
So in the end, the judge makes it clear, $700 a month, not as punishment, but as responsibility. The aunt stepped up out of love, but the court ensures she's not left carrying the burden alone. This case wasn't just about numbers. It was about choices, priorities, and consequences. Now I want to hear from you. Did the judge get this right, or would you have ruled differently? If this case shocked you, don't forget to like, drop your thoughts below, and subscribe for more real courtroom breakdowns.
Support court with Judge Vonda B is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB1076, Paul case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Mr. Paul,
Yes, ma'am.
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Good to see you back.
Good to see you.
Okay, all right. And the last time you were here, we were here for your daughter. You had both her children.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who is this?
This is my youngest daughter, Kayla, and we have her kid now. So we're trying to somehow get some more income because she's not giving us nothing. And we just...
You all are just that great of grandparents. Your children want to leave their children with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, they did such a good job raising me. They might as well.
Excuse me, Miss Paul. Give me an opportunity to speak with your parents, and I promise you I will come over here to you, okay?
Got it.
Okay.
I think my mama always been jealous of me. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother day.
Sounds like y'all need therapy court instead of support court.
Jealous of her.
That's what she said.
All right, guys, brace yourselves because this case isn't just about child support. It's about responsibility being completely ignored right in front of the court. What starts as a simple financial request quickly turns into something much deeper, where grandparents are left raising yet another child while the actual parent stands there disconnected from the reality of her own decisions. You can already feel the tension building, especially when the judge starts peeling back the layers. And trust me, once the truth starts coming out, this situation shifts fast. The real question is, how long can someone avoid responsibility before the court steps in and forces accountability?
People make mistakes all the time.
Our grandchild is not a mistake, okay?
I'm
You're
going
right.
to
I love
I'm
him.
going to act like you did not
love
just say
him?
that.
Yes.
I'm going to act
Show
like
it.
you did not just say that.
Wow.
And we're going to move forward with what's going on today.
Okay.
The reality is that you have a 6-month-old baby boy who you passed off to your parents. Okay? Is that a yes?
Yes.
Okay. They're here today because they want you to pay child support for your son.
Okay. In my defense, they set up the baby shower and all of that. I never
What does
signed up
that
for any
mean?
of that. And
What?
at the baby shower, they let me
What?
know that if it was anything that I need, they would be there.
Right.
And I need
They-
them right now.
wait a
and
minute.
So they should be here.
Hold on.
Excuse
let's
us?
rewind. Mrs. Paul, give me 1 minute, okay? Give me 1 minute. Let's rewind something. They threw you a baby shower and told you whatever you needed, they would be there to help, right? Not to, is that a yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
They said they would be there to help, not necessarily take parentage away from you for your child. You understand that, right?
I understand.
They're grandparents. They're not parents.
This is where the judge brings everything back to reality. Oh, because what the daughter is trying to frame as help is actually a full transfer of responsibility, and legally, that doesn't work. Just because grandparents step in doesn't mean the parent steps out, and the judge makes that distinction very clear. There's a big difference between support and replacement, and right now, the court is seeing grandparents doing the parenting, while the actual mother is treating it like an optional role. So ask yourself this: does helping once mean you're now responsible forever?
Daughter side of the story here, okay?
Okay, yeah, because I should be living my best life right now.
You say that, baby.
Traveling, seeing the world.
I do not
They
necessarily
act
disagree
broke.
with
They
that.
always act broke. It's crazy.
Whether they act like they have money or broke, the point is that they have raised you and your sister. They should not be raising you and your sister's children.
Yes, ma'am, I hear that, but I'm actually trying. I graduated high school.
Congratulations.
I'm in residency school.
Congratulations.
And Christy, on the other hand, who knows what she's doing in
Excuse me, we're not talking about
Okay.
Christy. We're here to talk about you. Let's not put any blame or anything on her. First of all, she's not here to defend herself.
Right.
Secondly, we're talking about a newborn baby here that belongs to you. So,
Yes, ma'am.
congratulations for graduating high school, being in school,
A year later.
but you're a parent now.
I'm there.
You're a parent, and that's where I come in to make sure that you financially take care of this child.
Thank you.
Especially since the child doesn't live with you.
Exactly.
And hasn't lived.
Now things start getting more intense emotionally because this isn't just about money anymore. It's about presence. The judge points out something very important. Going to school is not an excuse to step away from your child because millions of parents manage both every single day. And when it's revealed she only kept the baby for 1 week, that completely shifts the tone of the case. At that point, it stops looking like someone struggling and starts looking like someone choosing distance. So really think about it. Can you claim you care if you're barely there?
How many parents have gone to school? Excuse me, I'm
speak
talking
on
to
that.
you. Address me.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Do you know how many parents have gone to school and have raised minor children? It happens every day, every single day. So you're not doing anything but since you're choosing this route, then your parents have to do what they have to do and make sure that you're at least financially supporting these children. Now, how much is it that you're making?
I make about $48,000 a
What?
year. Here they go.
They didn't even know you were making this kind of money?
I mean,
Answer the
not the one
question.
signing my
It's a
check.
yes or a no.
No,
You didn't tell your parents you're making this kind of money.
I didn't feel like I had to
Why would you feel like that?
because it's my name that's on the check and not theirs.
You know what? Let me.
This moment right here changes everything because the judge moves from questioning to direct confrontation. When she says this makes zero sense, that's not just frustration. That's the court recognizing a lack of accountability. Then comes the real twist. She's making $48,000 a year and never told her parents. That's huge because in a legal setting, transparency matters, and hiding or withholding information instantly weakens your position. Now the story flips from needing help to avoiding responsibility, and at this point, says the court is no longer confused, it's convinced.
Change your gross to $4,000, making your net $3,356.08. Do you have any other children?
No,
Okay.
I don't know.
don't.
Mr. Paul, what was that?
Trust me, I don't, and I don't
I don't
plan
know.
on it.
She may have some more that we don't know about. So
Okay. Well, hopefully, if that's the case, you all do not have to take those kids in either.
thank you, Your Honor.
Miss Paul, I mean, this is ridiculous. You left that baby with your parents, do not provide any financial support, and then have the audacity not even to tell your parents how much money you're making. That's just wrong.
I didn't think that I had to tell them how much money comes into
No.
my account.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Really?
You're wrong. And I'm not going to sit up here and play like you're not. I'm telling you to your face, you're wrong. So, net is $3,356.08. Who can? Never mind. How much is
250, yeah, 250.
for the baby alone?
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right. So we're also going to make you reimburse health insurance of $250.
Excuse me?
That bring. Oh, did you not hear me?
Now we enter the part of the case where emotions meet reality, the numbers. The judge breaks everything down step by step, calculating income, expenses, and obligations. And once those numbers hit, there's no more room for excuses. The base child support comes out to $671. Then health insurance pushes it to $921. And just when it seems like that's the final number, back pay enters the picture. $5,526 owed, because responsibility doesn't start when it's convenient. It starts the moment that child exists. Final total, $1,021 every single month. And that's the court enforcing what should have already been happening.
$1 that you're going to be paying your parents every month.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're
Even
welcome.
though I was coming to visit him and stuff, like
Even
Visit?
though you were coming to
Yes.
visit, you just said something key. You said visit. You're the parent. They should be visiting,
Hello.
not the other way around. They've raised you and your sister. It's not their responsibility to raise your child. So since they have chosen to take on that responsibility, you're going to be responsible for the financial side. Is there anything further?
no, ma'am.
Okay. Is there anything further, Mr. and Mrs. Harrell? I mean, I'm sorry, Mr. and Mrs. Paul. I called you by your first.
No, I think
Want my
that's it.
money?
Okay. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, I'm sorry. Excuse me when you get done.
Yes, ma'am. Was there something else you needed to
No,
let me know?
ma'am.
Okay. I heard you mumble a little bit. I didn't know if you had something else to say.
I had something in my throat.
Oh, okay.
I bet you did.
Mrs. Paul. Mr. Paul, that's inappropriate.
Oh,
Mrs.
I'm sorry.
Paul.
I'm sorry.
We just need to make sure we need to set up visitation schedule because she does need to take care of them.
Yes, she does.
When we travel.
Well, here's the deal. Legally, you can't force her to do that, okay? You know, make sure you maintain your custody, right? And she can see the baby, but that's going to depend on what she wants to do. If she doesn't want to visit the child, I can't make her do that, but I can make her pay.
Well, we'll rather take something for.
And in the end, the judge delivers one of the most powerful takeaways of this entire case. You can choose not to show up emotionally, but you cannot escape financial responsibility. That final line says everything. I can't make you visit, but I can make you pay. The grandparents walk away with financial support, but not the one thing they actually needed, a present parent. And that's what makes this case hit different, because money can help raise a child, but it can never replace a mother. So what do you think? Did the judge make the right call, or is this a deeper issue than just money? If this case shocked you, drop your thoughts below and don't forget to like and subscribe for more real courtroom drama.